Just eat them. Okay, here's what you do. You eat his kids. Radical, I know, but it just might work. It lasts 10 seasons. It's just so good. Suddenly radio shows, you know, radio psychology shows just get seasons just because of how awesome it is. I'm talking completely out of my arse, but there you go. That's just how awesome it is. Again, I hope there isn't some mic active here. I doubt it, but I'm concerned. Sorry, just yawning. Damn, it's already 28 minutes past 4. I've been recording for a nice little bit. We'll want to check how much space I have left, though. If I don't want to run out mid-bit, because I don't know whether I'll be notified or not. I can clear off a ton of space, actually, and probably should. I have a ton of stuff uploaded, but I need to go through and make sure it's actually uploaded, because sometimes the uploads fail. For, like, say, if I'm uploading 10 episodes, 1 through 10, it may fail on 5. So, the rest will go through. And if I don't remember the exact amount of ones I was uploading, then I won't realize my mistake. Or I won't realize the failure. Like, because typically I'm uploading 57 of them, and one fails, it's 56. I don't notice. And I don't look through the whole list frequently, so recently I've been catching them better, but in the past I didn't. So I want to make sure I didn't make that mistake again, basically. Which requires me to go through. And make damn sure. And yeah, just make damn sure that I didn't flub up. And we'll heavy trust. But yeah, just make sure I didn't make a mistake, then I can delete them. And I can clear up a ton of space. I have, for example, a ton of Warframe after going up the first 60 episodes. Now the first like 17 are already off, but the rest have gone up now. Well, the rest of the 60 have gone up now. And I can also upload, I've already uploaded all of Heart of the Swarm, the first episode of Legacy of the Void. I've also uploaded a ton of WoW episodes, so I can take them down. And I can also go and disgusting. You can also upgrade... Really? That's interesting. I can also upgrade... I can also upload more of this and some more time. So if I want to clear off some space. I've also uploaded all of Path of Exile, but again I need to double check that and make sure it's all fine. Okay, tank, could you move? Yes, they moved, I was just lagging. But yeah, since I'm actually losing track of what I've said and what I haven't said, I can't actually remember whether or not I've said it. So, yes, I've uploaded a ton of StarCraft, a ton of Warframe, and a ton of WoW, and a ton of Path of Exile. I've also uploaded a ton of Darksiders. So I need to upload, I need to go make sure they're all properly uploaded and then delete them off. And I'll clear off a few 100 gig then. 0, Control 1. But yeah, I make sure they're all gone, then I can upload them. Well, then I'll have a ton more space. Make sure they're all uploaded, and, you know, I can record as much as I want then, as long as it's within a few 100 gigs of space. Like the, oh shit. You know the Heart of the Swarm thing? That will be, 70 gigs by itself. which is very nice. Ib. Oh, limit break. Okay. Okay. That looks cool. And I assume it helped out there. They get knocked a bit back though. It's just like someone's dad, you know, the stereotypical dad or some such. That, you know, that kind of cliche thing. Infantry shirt. I can use it! Neat! But, Brave Fox has come to give Goody Uplander gobby hand lendings. Sure, you take it, because I feel nice. Gobby, boom? No, don't blow me up. There, Thunderclaw is blood and bile. That's cool. This is the best I can do. Really. It's... Aww. Do I even have that? I wonder. I don't think I don't have that yet. I've received a player commendation. Wonder why? Was it because I gave the other person one, or what? Huh. Actually, then again, it doesn't say who gave it, did it? Maybe it's because I was the one who used Limit Break. Huh. Mysteries. Mysteries of the universe. Oh, Brave Fox. Fox. But yeah, basically, long story short, all that rantam was basically, I have a lot uploaded. I've uploaded a lot as of late, but I haven't deleted it all yet. In reality, I actually want to go storing it, but I, you know, have hard drives and store it all in case YouTube ever goes down. That way, I can find another video service and just upload it all there. Job done. But I need to get the hard drives. I have another one in the other room, but I question what state it's in. It's just been there, languishing there for a while, off to one side. I question the conditions in, basically. So, basically, I probably just want to get a new one. So yeah, and a few new ones at that. I might want to have backups of them. This is my backup system, but I may want backups to backups, just to make sure. I'm not sure how paranoid I need to be about them. I'm not sure how reliable hard drives are. But you know, backup hard drives are. So I could help just back it up onto, you know, some web, you know, onto Google Drive or some such. It'll be useful, but at the same time, then you have the issue of what if that goes down, you know? And the amount of space I'll need will be ridiculous. Depending on the series, it's like the, you know, the Warframe vids, the first set 80 or so are like 3-4 gig. Later on ones are a gig-ish, 2 gig. You know, it's the early ones are a lot bigger, but still it all adds up. So I will need a lot of space to have the 5,000 videos I have, over 5,000 on you know, web service. Even just toss them on the hard drives, I'll need a ton, but it'll cost me a ton to put it on a website, upload it somewhere, and it might be worthwhile because then it takes the responsibility out of my hand of, you know, making sure it keeps working, because then that's their problem. but in the other case, it's mine. But regardless. Again, I'll be surprised if these don't have a doll. Goodly Uplander has tanks of Gobby Fawk. A flighty beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. Uplander has goodly head for tink fighting. Fighty tink. A brave fox happy gives tasty fresh Gobby treats to clever Uplander. Cheese is stinky sweet Gobby treat. Special make with secret Gobby arts. No party complete without Gobby Gouda. Brave fox every say. My character was so shocked at it. I'm wondering, like, what? Is there a human head coming out of it or something? Longstop is home of Gobby Fawk, crafty built by Gobby hands. Then Flighty Beast comes and claims Longstop as lair. Brave Fox cannot abide. Brave Fox and Gobby Fawk backtake with Uplander help hand lending. Christ, it's hard to speak like that. Possible Sol. Teleport. Again, whenever I see the banners, all I can think of is that, OC artwork. Or the artwork of the person's character I was been joking about for the last sessions. Again, it's not like mocking like their artistic abilities. They are very good artists. It was just the flexible bust, the ever-changing bust between the pictures I just found funny. That's all. Reasonable size, actually, is, proportions you probably see in a person to size of head. It's just kind of funny. Again, it goes back to the joke I had about implants. The maelstrom. Size really does matter with them. Sniff sniff, I gather you solved Brave Fox's little problem. The pungent odor of this hard yo cheese, veined with blue-green mold, is most comparable to the warm, damp boot of a zombie after stepping in ripe chocobo dung. Goblins claim it is a delicacy, but then again, they have masks to filter out the aroma. I wonder what a goblin looks like without a mask. By the gods, that unholy stench. This is, definitely goblin cheese. Judging by the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How was it made? It's best to remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. Their own, maybe? Wise Saket would like to congratulate you on a job well done with poison. A concoction which induces profuse internal bleeding, but only for 15 seconds. Bravo, Drumcran. Thanks to your guest, shall be honoured with a marvellous banquet. And lose their lunch. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Your work is not yet finished, but before we can discuss Titan, you must first bring us a suitable wine. Speak with Dryzak over yonder. He's overseeing preparations for the banquet, and will tell you what you must do. I will kill you. My God, like seriously, come on. Value my time. Value your life. Beg your pardon, sir, but I've got my hands full with... Oh, you're the adventurer who sent to pick up the wine. Thank the gods, we've nothing on hand that will meet Master Gigaro's approval. Take this order slip and run along. Speak to Wineport. One of Wyket's friends from the old days, Shamini Lomani, is our supplier. Who would have thought that former mercenary would have such a refined taste, eh? Everyone here agrees that he's a natural vinter. If you're lucky, maybe we'll let you have a taste. I should have swung up here and got this stuff. I really didn't think this would be an issue. I thought I would do the dungeon, then we could move on, but no, of course not. Why would you be doing that, Palnai? Of course we have to do more. Sorry, I'm just bitching to myself here. Don't pay me any heed. Do 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 do. Sorry, I get into the jingle. Uvance. These days, the ferries mostly used to carry shipments from one port to Costa del Sol. The wealthy folks sure do like their drink. So much so there's a wine port. Yeah. Yeah. Christ, it's 4:45 now. Actually, remember, I just had a look at my phone there, and I just remember what I was bitching about earlier. Yeah. I'm sure I've annoyed someone. I say as if anyone watches these videos. I get a view once in a while, maybe, on a few videos, and that's it. This is really some of my popular series, but I'm going to be working on the tags. I didn't really tag it great before. I'll be doing better now. It's something that I've been recently putting some effort into. So maybe I'll get some views. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Anita. Like I said, I've seen some of her work before, and she seems to be either making shit up or so blinded by ideology she's seeing shit that ain't there. I remember one thing I remember having an issue with was her. She was talking before about. There's a common thing in games because of the moral quandaries, the drama, the tension that builds up from it when a loved one of a character is mind controlled and the person is forced to fight them. Thing is, though, she tries to twist this into from the drama of someone who's imagine you're a parent or your lover or what have you is hopefully they're not one the same. Is mind controlled and you have to fight to not be killed by them, and maybe save them. Yeah, imagine the drama, imagine the thing you could build from that. Yeah, she doesn't see that. If it's a man and a woman, and the man isn't the mind controlled one, she just sees an abuser smacking sense into someone, just beating sense into them, and not literally beating sense into them in the abusery sort of way. They're smacking, just claiming, oh, it's just hidden sense into them, kind of thing. That malark. Yeah, that's all she sees. So yeah, it's kind of head up her own arse, And especially since, at least it seemed like, if you do something in a game, it influences you in real life. I always feel if you making this argument, making this point, because it sounds weird to me. But then again, I'm kind of spinning it off of insane logic anyway, so no wonder it's going to sound weird to me. If you do something in a game, it influences what you do in real life. So, if you defend yourself from a mind-controlled loved one, you're going to defend yourself from a mind-controlled loved one, or as she'll spin it, you're going to abuse your loved one. Since she's against that, from the sounds of it, again, never mind. There's no way you can say it without just sounding like a loon yourself. I was trying to talk about something else before in one of my sessions. Del Toro was arguing that only pale men have ever oppressed people legally based on their race or sex. Only pale men. Yes. And I was trying to argue that, his arguments is basically belittle both men, pale men and non-pale men. Pale men because it argues they've some moral deficiency, and so that they're they've an evil twinge to them. Well, it's also arguing that the others are lacking, of some human failing. Part of the human nature is us being fucked up, and they're somehow missing part of it. So he's almost arguing that pale men are more human than non-pale men. The other thing is he's just infantilizing the others. That's the better argument. The other way is the way you can't say it without sounding like a loon yourself. It's much like I was on another note about Jim Sterling. He was arguing men rape, which it rephrases all men are rapists. Again, some topics you can't talk about without sounding like a loon. So yeah, but on the Anita thing, it just, since he says so much batshit things, I was a bit Actually, I just noticed the buffs actually stay outside of dungeons. That's useful. And wow, they stripped them off you after you leave.